Greetings, peace, love, and light, y'all. This is Sereda Daily, and I'm doing a reading for you for this lunar eclipse, which is a full moon in Pisces, and it's a Friday. The energy is most certainly one that is going to be life-changing. It's a game changer. You will feel this energy in different areas of your life depending on what's in your chart, in your astrology chart, and the lessons that you have to learn at this time. Now, the cards that came up, they are 6 of them. There are 6. And these cards have to do with the 9 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. And from the Ganesha Tarot deck, or Oracle deck rather, we pulled the Insight card and the Nurture card. So let's dive in. Overall, the message has to do with a prophecy being fulfilled. And this prophecy being fulfilled has to do with a way that you have inside your mind that your life is going, how you want your life to be, how you thought it should look. And some people are pleased with it at this time, and some are not so pleased. They feel like they've not done enough, or you feel like you've been spinning your wheels, going nowhere, doing a lot of work, working hard, and not able to master yet how to bring in the income that you want to see in your world, in your life. The lesson, a part of it now has to do with fulfillment. And it has to do with looking at what have you fulfilled about your position in the world. What do you want to see? That fulfillment is taking you from a time which is it was tragic, it didn't feel so good. It felt lonely, maybe depressed. But some of you have had very successful times within the last 2 years. Others have had just the opposite of that. And then there's ones that fall in the middle. You've had a little bit of both. So with that fulfillment, are you seeing yourself in the stage of life that you're happy with? Are you feeling fulfilled at this time with what you've been doing? Is the work that you've been putting into your projects, into your relationships, into your relationship with yourself and with others, into your leisure activities, into your routines, are those things fulfilling you? And how has your life been to you? When you have this, you have extremely good insight right now into what's working, what's not. It's showing you. It's a good time to reflect on that, to utilize your third eye chakra energy, because that's going to be heavily stimulated with all this water energy at this time with this. And then you've got people really worried about things, their fears. They're fearful about what's going to happen, what's going to go on, what could possibly go this way or that way. That is being highlighted with Pisces, because it does have to do with, on the opposite side, fears, depression, things that you do to self-sabotage yourself. But it also has to do with your dreams, your huge dreams. It also has to do with the way that you're bringing about yourself into the world. Like, it's the last stage here of how you, feel, how you feel about the vision that you are putting together for yourself. And what visions and images are you holding in your mind that are helping to bring those things through? With this full moon falling on a Friday energy being very Venusian. Friday is a Venusian energy type of day. You will definitely feel creative when you've got Pisces energy, which is ruled by also, it's a water sign, but it's also ruled by Jupiter. So the insights are going to be coming very fast. But then you've also got the energy here that's going to be expanding things. So your fears could be shown, and they could be huge and expanded. The other thing is hard work. Hard work is paying off. You're seeing the fruits of your labor. What have you harvested? What have you brought forth? Relationships, some things are going to be coming to a close in certain areas. And I feel it has to do with communication. The way that you've communicated, either it's working or you don't like it, or someone has to shift the way that they communicate with you so that way you all can mesh better. No more hiding behind illusions, illusions being brought to the light also right now, which may hurt some people's feelings. And don't even allow it to do that, because you want the truth. You want to see the truth. You want to deal with the truth, We'll continue, and you want All right, continuing on, the energy also has to do with karma. It's showing what you've done from the past, is showing how that's been influencing or how it's going to come to the surface. It's showing also that you can have your own viewpoint, your own way of doing things, your own way of thinking, your own concepts. And those are to be respected by others. And if they're not, then some people are going to be sectioning or pulling themselves away from others. They're going to be celebrating a new rebirth of themselves, of not paying what other people think any attention. And fears that you may have are going to be brought to the light. In that insight that you get from that, from holding on to past hurts and past feelings, sitting up there waiting around for people to fill your cup and to tell you you're beautiful and to tell you you're all that, to tell you that you're such a mystery and, I love how passionate you are, or could you be more this, or could you be more that? Many people are going to be fed up now with the demands that others are placing upon them. And this is going to cause you to, find your balance. And it's a great time for that. So you'll find fulfillment with this energy. I don't feel like it's going to be depressing or any of that type of stuff. It's going to be what you want to do with it. That's how it's going to work for you. So use the creative energy to work your dreams and to use that energy also to move forward. And it's a huge time also where cycles are ending and something new is beginning. Also, you have the energy here, Ganesha, has to do with pushing through obstacles, going where no one's gone before, and being joyful and happy in the midst and in bliss in the midst of anything happening, right? So Ganesha in the tarot, in this deck, or in this spread that we've done here, it is highlighting that it's a good time to find happiness, find your joy, center yourself in the midst of any hurts, depression, sadness, any of that. And if you feel, it's easy to feel foggy, uncertain, unclear, like you're being redirected because you're going through a new portal. And you've been going through that portal for quite a while now. This is a new thing for you, but it's been going on for 12 months. So this, I feel, you're going to really feel this. You really will. So you want to work this to your advantage. Many of you also will be feeling like you want to change what you're eating. You may want to eat lighter, maybe not so heavy. There could be some emotional eating as well, though. But do what feels good to you, which is why we got the nurture card in here. Nurture yourself as you would a baby, as you would a child. Give to yourself as you would another person that you love. And remember that you cannot give to other people if you have not given to yourself. Give to yourself, fill your cup. Go near the water. That would be beautiful at this time. I even feel the energy, of all that Neptune energy. Go there and feel these new beginnings and celebrate them, because we're about to start things all over. And secrets coming to the surface, your intuition being higher, inner strength is being highlighted. Where are you strong at? What are you hiding? Where are your hidden strengths? Your hidden strengths lie in the fact that you feel something. That's not a weakness. That's a strength. Use that to your advantage to fulfill your purpose in the world. And what you see and what you feel, they have something to do with one another. Pay that attention and don't ignore it, because your environment is showing you what it is. And so when it comes to going back to school, when it comes to making more money, things like that, you can begin again, but you got to let something go. Some of you have to let something go. You've got some organization to do. You've got some shifting to do. I don't see a lot, but I see you moving things around to make room for the new that you want in your life, and that may have to do with another person. So this is going to be a very powerful charged time. You want to definitely drink a lot of water, and you want to eat some good food, and you want to celebrate the fact that you are still here on this planet. There's always something to be happy about. Work on your affirmations. All right, I would like you to go to my website now, naturallyhighlife.com. Go there and check out the classes that are on there. You'll see that. Classes, and then go to shop. Those are the two buttons that I want you to select at the very top of the website. So Naturally High Life /shop, Naturally High Life / my school is on there. You'll see that. And that school is a mystery school where I work with various beautiful beings. A lot of times they're healers, light workers, star seeds, beings like that are looking to get greater spiritual clarity in their life and to find their life purpose, live their destiny, move away from challenging times into more harmony and balance and well-being and harmony. So with that being said, you'll find one of the classes is Spirit Guide Alignment. In Spirit Guide Alignment, I'm talking to you about how to connect with your spirit guides, your higher self, and using that energy to be successful on the planet while you're here and being a spiritual person, which is what we all can use, you know. The next thing is Transform Your Life Story. That is a very important class that has several different modules to it where I'm diving into personal parts of my life while I'm using tarot, telling you a story about how you can shift this or that in your life and bring about great, tremendous changes. It also has to do with journaling. So during that course, we do some journaling work and things like that, but I share some real life goodness that has worked for me on my journey, which I definitely had a journey that was extremely transformational, and it's been an extremely spiritual life path for me. The other thing, if you all are looking for numerology or tarot readings, I do both of those, and also do healing work also with my hands. I've always been a healer, as some of you know about that life. And if you go to my other website, seredadaily.com, you'll find my artwork there. You'll also find the sacred sexuality healing work that I do in Tantra. And if you're looking for Reiki, I also am a Reiki master as well. And I would love to do some energy work on you, whether it's at a distance or if it's in person. I do both. And so let's get together. Let's, talk around this full moon. And I do have some readings that I've got to get done. So leave me a message either through Instagram. My Instagram is queen_Sereda. That link is in the bottom. And you'll see the links to Spirit Guide Alignment and Transform Your Life Story in the comment area also. And all the other readings are naturallyhighlife.com /shop. Beyond that, don't forget about me. I'm definitely still here, still doing this thing called life. And it's a very, very important time, and the clarity is just pouring in. I'd like to tell you all that I care about you so much, and thank you for being there with me on my journey as I'm doing this spiritual journey and learning so much. There's unlimited lessons, and I'm just embracing and loving all of them. I will have another surprise coming up of offering that I'll be offering, and I'll be telling you about that in the next few months. But for now, you want to definitely jump on Spirit Guide Alignment. I do have an extra added resource that I've added just recently about the artwork that I create that's channeled, and also, how I put out the work that I do, the creative things that I do, how the inspiration and things like that happen. That's an extra interview that's being added to Spirit Guide Alignment because it's important. That's how I bring about or how things come up without me really putting in that much effort, which is my favorite thing to do. Virgo risings love working hard, but then there's a part of me that does not like to work hard. I like to work smart. That's what I like to do. So everything is about that right now for me, streamlining everything and making it be easier, because life doesn't have to be hard. It's all about how our perception is and how we want it to be. Beyond that, have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are. And check out those offerings, because I put a lot into those for you. And if you want me to keep doing this stuff, you got to let me know that you love it. Hit like, subscribe, and share on this. And peace, y'all. Love.